Hey, this is HQ again. We back at it with another Ashley Dalton uh, video, reaction video to some young ladies who came on to her live, and it was lit. I guess it may be lit. So let's check it out. Let's see what went down.
Yes, we can see you now. Hi, welcome in.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
Okay, what brings you up tonight?
I just want to know how to level up. I just feel like I've been taking 6 months to myself, so I won't start dating till June.
Hmm.
But I feel like I'm just missing something. Like I've been isolating, only went on like one date, and it's pretty cool. But I just feel like I'm here and I belong here, if that makes sense.
So, what does that mean? You're here, you belong there. So, are you attracting guys that you feel like are not meeting your requirements, who you feel like is not on your level? Is that what you're saying?
I say maybe I feel like men are scared to talk to me because they look at me and they're like you could tell they want to say something, but it's like the courage never comes. And then like I dress like I call it like old money fashion, like a classy look, so I don't do too much or too little. And I go to like a nice gym club. I go to nice places on my free time.
What
So
type
I'm
of
just
gym do you go to? Like an Equinox or a Lifetime gym?
like an Equinox type of gym, like a sporting club.
Okay. Is it equal? So how much are you paying monthly for your membership at the gym?
375.
Okay, so there should be some high quality men, I'm assuming, in that gym.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you dress up, you put your outfit together. What are you wearing within the gym? What type of outfit are you wearing?
Like a Viore set or like, something tight. I do Pilates
Okay. And
and
none
like a
of the men
TV
in there
set.
are approaching you.
No, they always look their smile and we'll have like small talk, but it's never like.
And what's the small talk like? So you guys are having a conversation. He's like,
Yeah. So
"Hey,
like,
what
oh
brings
hey,
you to
how's it
the
going?
gym?" And you say it back. What do you say back?
Yeah. Oh no, just like, oh, great to see you again, nice seeing you again. How's class going? Like, how things going. Just like small talk, but they never like commit.
I feel like, and I could be wrong, but you have some edge to you. Are the
Mm.
men who there have edge, or are they more like more
Yeah,
buttoned
they
up?
more like
Like, yeah, I think that you have some edge. Like,
yeah. I like a
yeah.
Well, she seems like the type that has an edge, and I could be wrong. It's like that don't talk to me type. I ain't on your level type. You ain't on my level type. I ain't gonna deal with no bums. I ain't gonna deal with nobody who don't make this kind of money. And I'm not dealing with a man who works at McDonald's or a guy who drives a truck. She comes across as that type female. Hair, nails, all this stuff put together, and working out at the gym. They see you put together, and then they try to be approachable. And when they do approach you, it's very much small talk. It's not very friendly. It's not very open. We can tell you're closed off right here. So men don't want to approach a woman who's not very friendly. Like,
simple guy. I'm not a simple woman, but I love a really simple guy.
Yeah. And I think they're picking up on the edge. And when I
yeah, they picking up on the bitch factor. I'm just gonna keep it 100 because it seems like you're that type. Like, don't approach me. You ain't got enough money. Don't approach me. You ain't got enough of this, that, and the third. Don't approach me. She seems like the type.
say edge, I don't think that's a bad thing. Maybe you grew up in the inner cities,
Hmm.
so maybe you have a little street smarts. So maybe they pick that up a little bit, and maybe they're a little bit more all the way suburban. I don't know, or not all the
Yeah.
way suburban. Yeah, is that the guys who are going to that gym? I'm assuming paying 375.
Yeah.
Well, the whole point is the men that go to that gym are probably very conservative. They spend their money wisely. They're not used to dealing with trashy ass women. They're not used to dealing with women who are hood smart and maybe not book smart. Who knows? Maybe you're coming across all wrong. Maybe you have the wrong food clothing on. It could be any number of things, right? But men they're not coming over there because there's something you doing, and we don't know what, but I think it might be the bitch factor.
So do you have to have things that are relatable? So outside of just going to the gym, you have to be able to relate in some type of way. So when they bring up certain things, are you able to like piggyback or, expand on that topic?
But if not, I just let them know that, I'm unfamiliar, and then I
Hmm.
let them tell me more about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but maybe it's something that you should know if you're in that type of type of atmosphere around those type of men. Maybe it's something that should be basic, and then they find out that you don't know the basics, and then it's over. Then they put you in a category because men put you in a category immediately. She's for sleeping with, she's for maybe taking out on another date to get to know a little bit more. They put you in category, and apparently they put you in certain categories. That means they're not trying to wife you.
Okay. Okay. And then once you guys talk about it, what do they say? Oh, I like you, or is it just like, oh, I see you around. I'll see you
Yeah,
around.
just always like, I see you around. And I'm like, I'm like, am I just like, I don't know, I've been trying to be a softer woman, but I'm like, what can I do? Because like the type of guys that I like, they're like real men, like if that makes sense.
So I
I'm
think
not
I
too
want you
soft.
just to like,
Here's the thing. A lot of people try to get out of their comfort zone. They try to get out of something more. Their level is their level is nug nug, but they can't get out of that level because that's the type that wants them. And they try to get to a level that's above a nug nug, and the people above a nug nug know that you come from nug nug's level. So therefore, you're stuck because your behavior, your mannerism, your type of speech keeps you right there with nug nug. So my old question is, how are you going to level up to where you're going to be on a different playing field than the one that you keep falling onto? You're trying to play Bum Keisha a step above You're trying to be a step above Bum Keisha, but the people and the men that are on those levels above Nug Nug can tell that you belong on the Bum Keisha level. I don't know how to describe it better than that, but it depends on when people get to know you, that side comes out and they're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's how that is. And that means you definitely have to level up. So tell her how to level up. Tell her how to level up, Ashley.
I want you to read more. I want you to get out more. I want you to try different hobbies. Not saying you're not doing that already, but I want you to expand that just a little bit. Outside of being feminine and dainty and pretty and having a nice body, I want you just to expand that. Does that make sense?
It does. Do you suggest any hobbies, like something new to try?
Chat, what can she try?
She can try going to
Let's give her some suggestions.
go to some cocktail parties, go to after dinner drinks at upscale restaurants, go to upscale book readings, go to upscale what is it, political fundraiser type deals, those kind of things. I don't know what else to tell her.
Suggestions. They're saying read more. They're saying pickleball. Yeah, I didn't want to say pickleball though. Tennis.
I've been
I didn't
thinking
want to say
about
golf.
people, but it's
Yeah.
so sweaty. I wear a wig. It's like, baby,
Mhm.
if I got to sweat for a man, I don't.
Yeah, she's bougie. That's your problem too. So that's an issue all the way. So hey, there's many issues that you got to get past. So you got to figure it out.
Want
Right,
this
right.
kid.
I mean, just to know it. You don't have to be pro. You don't have to be
Okay.
pro. But knowing the basics, knowing what's going on in the world outside of pop culture, that's
Mhm.
also important. Again, you don't need to be
Oh, most definitely, that's important.
a brainiac, but knowing things outside of pop culture. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not sitting here saying you don't, but I just want you to learn a little bit about everything: politics, tech, the universe, just different conversations. Watch different podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
TED
Okay.
Talks, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Will
I
do.
hope that's helpful.
No, it is. And happy birthday, and you look amazing. I hope that
Thank
you
you.
age like a bottle of Rothschild.
Thank you, beautiful.
You
Thank you.
Yes, there's a conversation that needs to be had with herself. What am I lacking? What do I need to do? How do I get into the rooms with these type people? So you have to be a little bit more versatile. You cannot stay on the bum Keisha level. Pop culture, knowing what Drake is doing, knowing what Kendrick Lamar is doing, that's a level. That's a level. I don't even know what's happening on that particular level. I had to ask somebody today. I was like, if I started a channel where there was pop culture and all that other stuff in there, we would have to bring somebody in to do the pop culture thing because I don't even deal with that thing. Then I'd have to bring somebody in on the sports thing because I'm not even there. I'm more of a political person, person on the who understands the political side of it and that kind of thing. So there's different levels to it. So you know when you're dealing with a bum Keisha, and she knows what she is. She got a wig on. Oh girl, I ain't gonna sweat. I got a wig on. Oh Lord, what else? What else she gonna say? Whole point is you sweat, do what you got to do, and put that stuff together the next day. I don't know what to tell her. She's a bum Keisha in surprise. No, she's a bum Keisha in disguise. It looks good, but when you get to talking to it and taking it home and doing all them other things that you want to do, you find out it's the same animal as bum Keisha, except it dresses better. That's the only difference.